Welcome to Girl Talk with your host, Melissa Ann. Girl Talk is that show which discusses the real issues Black women face being a mom, a dad, a wife, a girlfriend, a sister, a co-worker, a therapist, or whatever hat Black women wear on any particular day. Why? Because Black women are just dope. Without further ado, here is your host, Melissa Ann.
Welcome to Girl Talk with your girl, Melissa Ann. And tonight we have Girl Talk with the Boys, backed by popular demand. What's up, fellas?
What's
All right, they already starting off. All right, the boys are in the house, and as you can see, they are in rare form this evening. They can't contain themselves. And the topic of our conversation, we'll have many topics today and many questions for the fellas, but the fellas really have a question for the women. So we're going to dedicate part of this episode to the boys because they have a question about Harpo, who this woman. They want to know why women go out and get the BBTs, BBLs, whatever, the fake booties, the fake breasts, the eyelashes. What else, fellas? Hair. I think one of them mentioned we could talk deeply about the hair part because I'm going to chime in because I myself is unbelievable, but I'll tell you why.
My question is, why do women always wear those waist trainers? That's the only thing I don't get. Because the funny thing is that, sooner or later you're going to take that off.
Yeah, but they're snatching in their waist in the meantime before they have to take it off. I don't think it's a deception model. I think it is that they want to look slimmer, but I don't know if it's necessarily a deception. A lot of women use it to lose weight and to kind of define their shape.
It doesn't make you lose weight.
Does it work like that?
No.
I mean, bodybuilders put those things on. Doc, you know that. You competed for a number of years.
Yeah, it doesn't do that.
So you're a chiropractor. What is it? Is it not safe? Tell us the deal.
I mean, technically, if you want to use it as a lumbar back support, yeah, if you want to use it for that, but I doubt they're using it for that. I mean, it doesn't do anything. That's the only question I have. I mean, if it gives you the illusion that you're thinner, but sooner or later you take off your shirt, you look like a big bag of milk. It's just crazy.
Oh, and maybe they're comfortable enough to take it off in front of you. I don't know. But what's the difference in that? Because back in my mother's time and probably your parents' time as well, they wore girdles. Yeah. This is just an upgrade to the girdle.
Okay.
How you like me now, Dr. Smith?
I don't have as much of a problem with that as I do the construction that women are getting done on their bodies and eyelashes. I guess when they're tastefully done for special occasions, that's fine. But when I'm walking in Walmart and the cashier blinks at me and I feel this rush of wind hit me in the face, that is strange to me. But as far as hair weaves go, I can understand why women may do hair weaves based on several different things, including like working out and maintaining it. But I will say, I am a man who absolutely loves natural hair. I love the way it smells. I love the way it looks. I like to just lay my face in it. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about the eyelashes. So you're saying that that some eyelashes are too long,
way too long.
Are you
way too long?
But it's okay to have them if they are shorter, but not long. Where you said you feel the wind, a gush of wind.
First of all, let me say this too. It's their bodies; they can do what they want. But if I'm looking at a woman and I'm thinking whether I find her attractive or not, I think there's number one, what would look tasteful to me is not to be so long. Number one. Number two, I know women now who you'll never see them without eyelashes, and that's strange to me. I love a woman who can have her natural beauty without all the enhancements and be comfortable with that too. And then if we're going to something that's like some type of special event or something like that, I can see that. But all day, every day, I just really can't.
It's all vanity. It's all vanity, saith the Lord. Ecclesiastes
And I think your second point, Mike, was about women's hair. So, and women probably want to wear their hair in a natural state, but did you know that there is a law right now in the Senate that will make it such that women cannot be discriminated based upon their natural hair, specifically Black women. So the way that your hair comes out of your scalp naturally, you could lose your job. Did you guys know that?
Yes, I did. I did know that.
And there's only certain states that have passed the law to say that you can't discriminate against women for that. So many women, such as myself even, probably want to wear our hair in its natural state, or styles such as braids that are conducive to my culture, but I could technically lose my job. Or, as you know, it's not always acceptable either from a professional standpoint of your natural hair. The way it comes out of your scalp is not acceptable or deemed professional. So a lot of women go to weaves or wigs. So does that change your thought pattern, or how do you feel? No? You still like the natural hair?
Yeah, I love it.
I mean, it doesn't mean just because you said that and you gave us some fact doesn't mean it, gets rid of personal preference. So we can have understanding that that's why women do that type of thing, and even validate it and empathize with it, but it still doesn't negate personal preference.
And I don't think it would be. I don't think it would be. It would be good, and I think it would be disrespectful if I said, "Oh yeah, don't wear that. I can understand that. Wear weaves and stuff." No, if that's what you want to do, I mean, you could do that. But I personally, I love Black hair the way it is, natural. Whether it's kinky or whether it's just, I love it. Whether it's short or long, I love it. I love the way it looks and smells.
And believe it or not, some women look good with really short hair. Some women look really good with short hair.
Do you not date a woman if she has a weave in, or?
No, I mean, there's a lot of women that have weaves. I don't,
I mean, some of the weaves are so damn good nowadays.
You can't tell.
See, weaves have come a long way. Weaves have advanced like technology.
Right.
I'm serious. I know it sounds funny.
Apple's gonna be in the weave market soon.
Right. I know it sounds funny. No, Facebook, metaverse, the weaves in the metaverse coming. But I mean, weaves have. It sounds funny, but I mean, the technology has advanced even in weaves. And I've dated a woman who's, I thought the hair was her hair, and she was like, "It's a weave." Gotcha.
Was she bald?
She was like, "Gotcha."
Was she bald underneath?
No, she wasn't bald. No, you can't.
Because you got a weave. First of all, just because you have a weave does not mean that you are bald.
I'm playing.
People have hair down to their booty and wear a weave.
That's true. They do.
That's true.
But I used to be one who used to, say, I don't like weaves because you can tell. And then I said it to several women, not knowing that you couldn't tell. But I would say, like in Atlanta, it seems to be on that's another league of how well they
don't play around here in Atlanta.
It's not necessarily like that in some of these other states and stuff. I'll say a whole state of daggone North Carolina when I was up there. There some women would travel to have a good weave, but it's expensive. I know that the good ones are expensive, and there would be some women who, you can tell where the hairline stops, and the texture changes, and you could tell if that was a good grade of carpet or if that was like the.
Oh my God! So let me see. Tell. Is this like I guess I want to know if this is like a deal breaker. If women have this, weave that's not really kept well, or it could be a cheap version of a weave, or is that a deal breaker? Or you just like?
I mean, yeah. I mean, on some level, just how you just put that, well kept. I mean, that's a reflection of yourself. if we weren't well kept, I'm sure some women would notice and be like, man, you look at your nails, look at
Right.
you know, whatever, your breath, your nails, your teeth, you know, all that stuff is you know, a reflection of you. So
Right.
if
Yes,
someone
even
is
your skin got to be soft, man. If you feel like an alligator, they're not with that. Women want to rub on this man's skin and be like, "Oh my god."
Y'all moisturize?
Hell yeah, moisturize.
Only exposed parts. That's all.
Nah, dog. Speak for yourself.
Do you moisturize, Roosevelt?
Hell no.
That fool, ex-football player. The less lotion, the better.
Roosevelt, you stay.
You want that skin to be like Colossus from the X-Men.
Roosevelt, you stay gray?
No, I mean I use lotion. I'm nowhere near as moisturized as Kai, but I mean very few of us are moisturized.
Look at
like
Mike's
Kai.
face. Mike is like, are we really talking about this?
See, some guys
You don't
guys are cool about
moisturize?
it. No, I do, but it's just different. You know, guys are at different levels. You know, see, because
Got it.
I mean, I came. I mean, around.
Roosevelt has on a suit of armor.
I mean, I just take it as some men just don't use lotion. It's not a deal breaker for me.
A suit of armor,
Some men don't use lotion. They just stay gray.
Yeah, I mean, like some guys will bite their fingernails. Other guys will go to manicure. You know, it's just some guys don't. You know.
Now that's not attractive. Where your nails are all the way down to the nub.
No,
That's
I'm
not
very
attractive.
self-conscious about my nails because you know I got to be right when I step out in front of these customized.
Yeah. I think y'all spoke about the meat. Like women probably want to know who are listening to this podcast is you said that you don't want women with fake boobs or fake buttocks, but do you prefer, what type of woman do you prefer? A natural woman who may have a flat booty or flat breast, or do you want a shapely woman?
I like shapely women. Whether you're thin or whether you're thick, I love shapely women. Yeah.
So therein lies the problem. Like you're saying that you gotta be shapely. So they go out.
That's one man on this podcast saying that.
Yeah.
That's not every man in the globe.
Go for it. All right, go for it.
Well, let me finish. I just want to say that I don't think that's the majority of black women who don't have a shape. So
you never know.
And I'm not saying everybody needs to look. By all means, I don't think every woman needs to look like, you know, the whatever
Cardi B.
images. Yeah. Just whatever images the world is putting out there. I think black women naturally have the right curves. So it doesn't need to be a competition who has the biggest curve.
I mean, but not a lot of women. There are some African American women with flat butts. It's just fact.
I mean, I'm one of them. Okay, no acetol, but I mean, I'm not gonna go out and buy a booty. I'm what I am.
That sounds like another no acetol.
No acetol.
It's a drug. It's a drug. She's on that drug. No acetol.
I just was not blessed there. My mom didn't have one. My dad didn't have one. I just didn't have one.
Your dad better not have one.
Well, he was very, very thin.
Okay.
I mean,
Very,
it's okay.
very thin.
I mean, some guys like that. Some guys don't like it. There's not a lot of guys. I mean, not every guy wants a girl with a big butt.
That's true.
So I'm asking the men on this podcast, what is your preference?
I like a big. I'm not a chest man. I am a booty man, and I like hips, and I like
booty man. Booty man. Booty man.
Oh. Mike, don't let them distract you. Keep going. Eat your cookies. Get your cookies, Mike, and a glass of milk. Calm yourself down.
Oh my God. Lord of mercy. Nah, but for real. I prefer more athletic women, the athletic fit build. You know, if you got a booty,
proportion to their body, right? Their booty is proportion to their body type.
Nah, I mean, I'm all about the connection. For you, look, I'm gonna be real. Nobody goes to get flowers and picks the ugliest flower. Number one. So you got to have some kind of attraction to the woman, right? But then, look, the woman can be, as me and Doc call it, blessed, but the attitude is cooked.
Yeah, that's the truth.
The attitude could be deep fried. I ain't dealing with that.
And bless me, and she has
These
enough
brothers
time.
on this call, we all of, and you two included, Melissa, we all are in a different tax bracket and a different mindset. Look at the poster behind me, where we're not going to put up with that.
Mm-hmm. And Doc, you've been really, really quiet on the whole damn subject. Bring it on out. What's your feelings here?
No, I mean, I'm
out,
a little bit I'm opposite of Mike and Kai. I'm a chest guy. I like women with large chests. It's just a fact.
Lord of mercy.
Damn right.
Okay.
I mean, do they have to have a big butt? I mean, when we say they're blessed, they're big up top and they're big on the bottom. And when you got that combination, I guess that's what you see in the videos. But for the most part, some guys do like what you like. And the crazy thing about it is just that, if you make a connection with somebody, if they may not have the big chest, you still have that connection, so you let that slide, But then they could have a big butt.
Is that true for you too, Mike and K Diddy?
You said let it slide.
You want me?
I like your thinking, Roosevelt, Doc. I do.
I mean, without being superficial about it, I do need a woman to be shapely. And it doesn't need to be extreme. You just can't be straight up and down. Like,
I don't think it's a need. I think for you it's a want. You have a preference. You want a certain thing.
But let me say this too.
We need water. We need oxygen. We don't need shapely women.
I hear you. But with that said, I'm not gonna make anybody feel any kind of way about that. Number one, I wouldn't just come out and say that I'm not feeling them. But I give it a chance. But I'm like, what I find attractive is.
So what if you meet this woman? She's, I don't know, 300 pounds. She has natural hair. You have a connection with her. Somehow you've gotten a connection with her. She's sitting on all the cylinders. She makes money. She does what you want her to do. She reacts the way that you want. But she's a big girl and she has a flat booty but she has big breasts. You're going to be like, nah, son, you're not shapely.
Well, I've dated thick girls before, so that doesn't bother me. But I do need I need a booty though. I mean,
you need a booty?
I'm good.
Yeah, I mean so my deal with that is that sounds nice.
How do women do it? They be like,
Doc, you like big girls?
I'm a big guy. No, but I mean, the thing is, you ever see that girl? You ever see that girl from Diana Ross's daughter, Tracy Ross? She was on Blackish. She's a thin woman. She's not blessed up top, and she's definitely not blessed in the bottom. But there's somebody who likes that.
She's nice in the bottom.
What?
I like it.
Yeah,
what about Lizzo? Would you date Lizzo? Roosevelt, would you date Lizzo?
I mean, she's a nice person, but she got too much mouth for me.
So it's the mouth for you, not the appearance.
No, and you know what?
Yeah, Doc don't like this, man. He don't the mouth stuff. He don't like that.
You like submissive women?
No, but she's just over the top. She's over the top. She's a fighting girl. I can't be fighting with a woman all day long. I just can't do that either.
I don't see her as someone that's a fighter. I see her as someone who's set to, like, she sticks up for herself and she has a lot of self-awareness and confidence, but I don't see her as someone that is a fighter. I mean, have you seen the video where she just broke down in tears where she was just being so insulted?
Oh, I haven't seen that.
I don't know much. I don't know much about Lizzo, so I can't comment about her.
Yeah, she was being insulted. People were saying such horrible, hurtful things to her.
Why?
This guy.
Well, I don't like that.
Brought up Lizzo.
No, she
talked about saying Lizzo has too big. No, but you said Lizzo this, Lizzo that, and then just now I don't know much about Lizzo.
No. Every time
I
she
just
starts
skipped
talking,
over that because I didn't.
every time she starts talking, I change the channel.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I can't do that. She's always fighting, but she's always fighting with somebody.
I thought you were the authority on Lizzo the way you were talking, but okay.
No, I just know she talks too much, and I got to change the channel. She's a lot.
No.
See, like Cardi B.
She's very, 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 very.
See, Cardi
she's
B is
nothing
very
like
attractive.
Cardi B.
She's
The
very
ones that I've
attractive.
seen.
She's very attractive, but Cardi B's a lot too. Ooh, she's too much.
Cardi B got mouth.
Ooh,
She will fight you.
Cardi B got mouth, right?
Yeah, she got too much for me
From the
too.
streets, that's why.
Yeah, but Lizzo is very, 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 very talented.
They both are. I'm not saying anything about their talent.
But Cardi B don't play instruments. Lizzo plays multiple instruments.
She's like the female Prince.
Yeah, literally.
Sounds like her.
Her, yeah.
Now, her's a cutie.
I don't know if I've seen her. I've listened to her music, but I never not looked at her.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we got a few moments left. We've covered it off. So women, these guys, you got to have a big booty and big breasts. I mean, that's just it. So
no, we're not going to end the podcast like that. We did not say that. You don't have to have that. I've dated all shapes and sizes. Well, not all shapes and sizes, but I've dated different body types, and for me, it's about the connection. I like dark-skinned women. First of all, I like chocolate dark-skinned women. That's my preference.
Okay.
Now, do I discriminate if they happen to be light-skinned or lighter? No, because for me, it's about the connection. So you can have a preference, but there are always negotiables and non-negotiables. And everybody has to figure out what those negotiables and non-negotiables are for themselves.
Yeah.
I've heard that before. What you're willing to live with and what you're willing not to live with.
Right.
Exactly.
There are things you're not willing to live with, and there are things you're willing to live with.
I mean, and
this is what I'll say.
Go ahead.
Real quick, I just want to say, I know women have their preferences too, and I would certainly want a woman where, I know looks aren't everything, but I do want a woman who couldn't keep her hands off of me.
Shit.
So I mean, if I'm not her type, then she needs to find what she likes. But you feel me? You understand what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, Mike.
No, but
men want to feel wanted too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not machines and emotionless creatures. No, we want to feel validated. We want to feel loved.
How can women make you feel validated? What's some tricks
That's
for
based
women?
on our love language. That's what that's based on.
Ah, yes. And yours was touch.
Physical touch and words of affirmation and quality time. That's mine.
Right. And yours was what, Kai? I forgot.
My top was words of affirmation, acts of service, physical touch, quality time.
Got it.
Like,
And
what black men know they love languages to be like, boom, boom. Come on, son.
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, you missed that. You missed the episode with the love language. You got to go take the survey and see what your love language is.
He missed this episode.
Yeah. Look, before we close out, we got to close out on talking about Slapgate. What y'all think?
I don't have a real strong opinion about it. Like I'm not pissed off at either one of them. All I can say is if Chris Rock knew about the situation, I think that was wrong for him to, kind of address it like that on a world platform. But comedians do what they do, so that's what they do. And then also, Will defending his wife. I mean, he could have waited till after the show to address it, but I'm not
to slap the shit out of man on national TV. He did not have to do that.
He didn't. I agree, but
Will slapped him like he was an action hero too.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't slap him like a black man that grew up in Philly. He did the action hero slap. Bow! And then he paused. And then he spit and walked off. I was like, Will's still in character, boy.
Yeah.
That's right.
And look at this. Analyze the slap. Everybody out there on the internet analyze the slap, not the snap. I'm thinking Marvel and Thanos. But anyway, he came down action hero-ish slap. Take a look. And then when he spent, it was all in one mode. He was like, I robot on him.
You know what? First off, I think he was a coward to do that for two reasons. Chris Rock is not the biggest dude, number one. Number two, if 50 Cent would have said that, he would have laughed. Because 50 Cent would wear his ass out. So he would never even do that. And number two, the whole slapping thing, I mean, if I was Chris Rock, I'd beat him with a bat. I mean, that whole slapping thing, you can't slap another man and have any respect for him after that. Because if you slap me, I'm going to kick your ass there, and every time I see you, I'm going to kick your ass. I think what he did was just, he could have talked to him afterwards. He could have talked to him afterwards. And all he did is he called her G.I. Jane. He didn't say nothing bad. I mean, maybe, and funny thing is, I mean, it sounds like Will Smith was he's pissed off about something way more than that, you know. And then Will Smith sitting there, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. We all know he ain't tough like that. I'd have jumped in and kicked him right in his neck. That is so unnecessary to slap.
You're right in the neck, huh?
Oh, like an action figure.
With precision accuracy too.
So, well, he was protecting his wife. She has a disease that makes her hair fall out. So the jokes were hurting her feelings, and he saw that look on her face. It was one
joke.
Yeah.
It was one joke, and he didn't make it bad.
Apparently, he joked before at the Oscars, is what they're saying.
No, he made a joke that
it still doesn't give you the right to assault somebody. That's assault. That's assault.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, it doesn't give you a right to assault somebody.
How big is Chris Rock, by the way? You said he was not a little guy. I mean, he wasn't a big guy. Is he tall, or he's not tall either?
He's like 5'8", maybe 160 pounds. Chris
Rock. Oh, really?
Oh, no, he's not a muscular guy at all.
You think he's that?
Oh, he's very light.
He's that small.
All right, let's just damn Google it. How tall is Chris Rock?
Will Smith is physically bigger than he is.
Yeah.
Chris Rock is 5'10".
But he can't be more than 150, 170.
Same height as you, Kyle, right?
I'm 5'11", Jack.
Yeah, but what are you, like 230, 240? As smooth as a baby's bottom. Yes. Smooth as a baby's bottom.
That's right, because I moisturize, baby, not like you.
He weighs 168 pounds.
Woo, he like
5'10", 168 pounds.
Yeah,
that's little. That's a little man.
That's a very little man. And Will Smith's got to be at least, 6'2", 6'1", and at least 210, 220. And plus, he's done some roles where he's actually lifted weights. I mean, I can't imagine Chris Rock lifting a weight. If he did, it was to move it.
Right, Will Smith played a lot of action heroes. Too.
Yeah, he did.
You can tell about the slap. That was an action hero slap. That was an action hero slap, man. I'm telling you. Analyze the slap. Yeah, Will Smith is 6'2".
Yeah.
How much does he weigh?
At least 220, 230.
He's 6'2". All right, Doc. We need 70 kilograms. Somebody convert that right quick.
Really? They got it in kilograms?
Yeah, they do.
I would be the guy that picked the wrong site that puts it in kilograms.
1 second, let me get my calculator.
70.
They're just trying to be too fancy with some of these
I found it.
websites.
Hold on.
It's too
150. No, that can't be right. 154?
He ain't 154.
No, he ain't 154.
Mm-hmm.
So, does height matter?
Yeah, it's proportional.
Or weight matter?
I like tall women, but
70 kilograms.
I mean, updated.
He says that comes out to 154.
Hold on.
He can't be someone.
No way.
He's no way. He's 174, 154.
You asking about our preference, or you just asking?
No, I'm saying in the fight. He said, "I like tall women."
My bad. I was shifting it back to the conversation.
I know that's right, Mike.
He stays on script, folks.
But how tall are you, Mike? You like tall women, or you don't like tall women?
I do like tall women, but they don't have to be. So I'm 6 foot, so I like women taller than me.
Oh, you do? How about you, Roosevelt?
I do not like women taller than me. But
you like tall women?
Yeah, I'm 6'1".
6'1", and K Diddy.
I'm 5'11". I don't care. How bigger them come, hotter them fall.
Just take your ass in Jamaican. I'm over there eating beads of rice and acting.
But I don't like taller women than me.
That might be the one that God sent you. What if the God sends you someone that's 6'7"? You're gonna be like, nah, God, she taller than me.
You know what? God, send another one. Send the next one.
Yeah, right.
I can't have no girl looking down on me.
No woman looking down on you like, hey, little man, go get my dinner.
And the worst part about it is, her feet gonna be big as hell. Her feet gonna be big as hell.
I hope they are, because they don't match.
What size feet is too big to you?
Well, she can go water skiing with no problems.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I can't.
What are you talking about, Mike? You never seen a woman with big feet? What size foot?
Not disproportionate to her.
Not like a hobbit.
Right.
With the hair
Mr.
on top.
Mr. Frodo.
I've seen tall women with longer feet, but it didn't look like it didn't match her. She was just
with
tall.
longer feet.
Yeah.
What is wrong with all of you?
I don't know. Why are we even talking about feet? How do we get there?
Because Mike said I like tall women.
I do.
How we go from slap
I like
to feet?
and to add on to that,
Mike.
to add on to that, I like pretty feet too.
Pretty feet. So if you have like someone who had hit all the cylinders that you like, Mike,
and she got hammer time.
Flip off them flip.
And it's hammer
and
time.
they flip off those shoes.
It's hammer time.
And they look.
And her feet is like
What you gonna do?
Nah, I keep her.
You would?
Liar.
Yeah, that wouldn't.
You just make her wear socks?
you take the shoes
No,
off.
I like pretty feet, but that's not a.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not a deal breaker.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't make her wear socks?
If the shoes came off and it was like you'd be cool with it.
I know if she go out and run outside and start ripping up concrete, then that's but
Oh God!
You know that when you remember that Martin episode where Shanae got her feet done?
Oh man, the sparks!
Yeah, and then she got the dust
With
buster.
the drill.
She got the sander. Oh. And it was Myra. It was Myra getting her feet done.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what's funny? When that guy that guy Garrett Morrison, when he has Myra and he's doing her toes, she goes, "Go ahead, Daddy, pop my big knuckle."
Only this fool would remember that. Close us out, Melissa, please, because I can't no more. I got a headache from laughing. Those muscles, those two knots behind your ear when you laugh hard, hurting.
Man, we have had a good time this evening. I don't know, women, if you got the answer that you needed, but
Mike, I like them tall.
Y'all crazy.
I like them tall. He went from Slap-gate to
I like
tall women.
Slap geek to feet. Slap geek.
Mike said, Mike said, I'm bringing this conversation back in.
Right.
All right, you have been blessed with another episode of Girl Talk with the Boys. Join us again in 2 weeks as we talk about who the heck knows. But as always, I see you because I am you.
You have just listened to the Girl Talk podcast with your host, Melissa Ann. Subscribe to our podcast on iTunes, Spotify, or Google Play. Until next time, remember, I see you because I am you.